Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Frank. Today I am doing part 5 of the bank bag coin machine, searching for silver, West Point mints, errors, and anything else that is interesting. So if you could please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, I would really appreciate it. So here we go. And I have posted parts 1 through 4, so if you'd like to check those out, please go ahead. I don't know how much more I have left in the bag, but yeah, hopefully I'll get done with it soon. And in the end, the last video will be putting the possible errors under a microscope to see if we have anything good. Here we go. Denver Mint, no good. Possible leaky buckets on this one. Nope. Nothing there. 95. 1967. 1983. North Dakota. And Massachusetts. Nope. Still haven't found any silver or West Point mints in this bag, so hopefully that'll change. There's possible dye chips on the airplane, her face, her goggles, her hands, and on George. So we'll take a better look at that. That was a possible West Point mint, but there's possible dye chips on her hair and along her arm. So we'll take a closer look at that. Denver Mint. Oh, here's another possible West Point. Let's see. Denver. No good. 94. 2021. And again, in this one, you have possible dye chips on top of the hat. The more or the bigger it is, if you get one that looks like a full crown, that is worth a decent amount. And doubling of the face. I don't see anything on this one. Oh, here's another possible error with the dye chips on the plane, hands, face, and George's face. We'll look at that later. Nothing on Rhode Island in 1974. There we go. P, Hawaiian, nope. Nothing on that. 85. 1969. 74. And Massachusetts. And if you decide to do this, I would recommend getting gloves because your fingers get extremely dirty. Mine aren't that bad yet, but they'll get there. Alright, here we go. Possible dye chips and doubling. Nope, don't see anything. 1970. Georgia. 82. California. 93. Possible leaky buckets, but way too dirty. The Northern Mariana Islands. I'm not sure of any errors on this. If anybody knows, let me know. It is a low mintage, so we'll keep it. All right, Kansas. On Kansas, if that T is missing, and it'll just say rust, it'll be worth a decent amount, but not on that one. Maryland. The Voyager in 1995. I have found one or two so far with the missing T on Kansas, where it says rust, so Yeah, that was those are pretty cool finds. I think any errors are interesting to find. And of course, Harper's Ferry, possible die chips right there along the pillar here, and possible doubling of the windows. It's hard to see. I don't think it's there. It's hard to see with you know, recording with a phone, so we'll definitely have to scope that out to see it. 1998. All right. There we go. 1995. Vermont, no leaking buckets. 94. Anna Mae Young, possible die chips on the hands, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Don't see it. And of course on the George, by the mouth. Looks like he's drooling, or the nose, but nope. 1965, not sober. 82. Here's one. Die breaks or chips on the name, possibly the face, the nose, and the eyes. Nothing there. And on George, you could have die chips on the nose and the mouth, but nope, I don't see it there. 1966. On this one, right in between those, right in between those two trees right there. If it looks like there's another tree there, that's a die chip. It's a good error, worth a few bucks. And Nebraska, nothing that I know on that one. All right, another handful. There we go. 1965. Harper's Ferry. Possible on that corner there. We'll take a closer look at that later on. Maryland, 1970. Anything 1964 and older is silver. There's a plus. Oh, where did it go? Possible error if the T is missing, but no, it's there. Possible die chips on top of the hat and doubling of the face. I don't see it there. Possible die chips on the hand. No. 89. 89. 2001. Or 21, I should say. I don't see anything there. 1988. No. No die chips there. Oh, great. Oh, when it falls into the pile, I have to look at them again. There we go. California, 1988, 87, 2022. Possible chips on the hair, but with that gunk, I'm not gonna bother. That was a possible W, but nope. 84, 72, 1967. '89. Nope. Ozark. I'm not sure of any errors on that one. Glacier. This is one of the years that is low mintage, but this one is extremely high mintage compared to the other ones, so I don't bother keeping it. Nothing there. 72 and Texas. Nope. There we go. 1994. 1970. I don't know if there's any errors on the Mississippi. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Ugh. I'm gonna get rid of these so they don't fall back. There's possible. I don't see anything though. 95. Hawaii. That was a possible West Point, but no. There might be some die chips on the hair there. We'll scope that out. Yeah, the West Points are starting to really get hard to find. You used to be able to find a couple of bucks. Not so much anymore. If you find one, you're lucky. So, alright, here we go. Minnesota. No extra tree there. I don't see anything. Oh, possible West Point. And it's a P. 95. Right, here's a possible spitting horse. It'll look like the horse is spitting. There's a line that'll go across. The more pronounced it is, the more valuable it is, but I don't see it on this one. 95. New York. The flame on the Statue of Liberty looks like it is like I don't know how to explain it. I've only seen an example of it once. I never saw anyone ever mention it after or before. So it's very rare. It'll be cool to find one though. Well, the oak is there. Possible die chips there. So we'll scope there. Again, it's very hard to see when I'm filming through my phone. So I have a microscope. We'll microscope it. It has the final part of this series. So we'll see when we get there. This might be the last handful just to keep the videos short. So here's a possibility. On this one, it'll look like there's big blotches on the eyes. They call that the blind bat. Looks like there's whiskers coming out right here. And and possible die chips throughout. I do like to scope these. I don't see anything obvious, but is it a W? No, it's a P. But that's a possible W as well. West Point, White Mountain. I think that the bats are, I don't know, it's one of my favorite designs on the quarters. And I don't find them all that often. I find the other ones without a problem. I don't know, maybe people are keeping all the ones with the bats. I don't know. American Samoa National Park. I just think they're pretty cool looking. Alright, Kentucky now. 1998, that's a fairly clean quarter. Fairly nice condition. I might put that into an album. I would have to look at it closer if I ever made an album. 95. If anyone is interested in an album of certain years after 1965, so 1965 and after, obviously, let me know. I'll try to put one together for you and let you know what the price would be. Alright, here's another possible West Point, and no, it's a P. Definitely get a lot more chances in the bank bags of West Points. I don't see as many in bank boxes and rolls. So, alright, Oregon, nothing. 94. Tennessee. Hawaii. North Carolina. Again, possible extra cactus, they call it, over the initials there. And over 2008, and die chips on the cactus, which I don't see. Oh, here's another possible West Point, and no. Always get excited anytime I see possible West Point. Hey, here is bicentennial quarter. I like to keep those, although that one has some deep scratches. 65, not silver. I don't know of any errors on this one here, except the George, nose and mouth, but I don't see it. Louisiana. $1995, 94. Again, possible die chips there on the hats. I don't see anything anywhere there. There's a possibility, possible die chips there. We will have to scope that, and that is a fairly nice, actually, real nice one. A few scratches and everything, but nice and shiny. Take a look at it. And a 65 and 93. Alright, 95. Possible die chips on the nose and on top of the head. I don't see, oh, possibly there. I'll have to take a closer look with a scope on that. basin. Nope. This is a Denver mint. Pooping horse. I don't know. Possibly something there. Even though they're not supposed to be on Denvers, you never know. We'll take a look. It's quick to look. There is a die chip right there. I can see it. I'll put that under the scope and show you. And Colorado, I'm not aware of any errors, but let me know if you know of any. Alright, here we go. 87, no. 1981. That would be a possible West Point. It is a nice quarter though. I'll check that for die chips in the back. This one, the arches, possible die chips on top of the rock there. I'm not aware of anything else. This one, again, possible tree in the middle right there, which is a die chip. It's not supposed to be there. Connecticut, looking for that missing oak. Not there. Oklahoma, there are some where the O and the 9 and the A, there's die chips on them, but not on the Denver. Again, possible die chips on top of the hat, doubling on the face. I don't see it. Idaho. And this is a filly. Possible pooping horse. Sometimes it's hard to tell, so we'll scope it. Alright, one more quick handful. I'll conclude this video. Oh, that's more than a quick handful, but alright, here we go. Again, this is part 5. Part 4 should have been released already. So if you want to check out the previous parts, I broke them up for, you know, so I wouldn't have a 2 or 3 hour video. Oops. This is a possible West Point, and it's a Philadelphia. Nothing there. 1985. 98, 96, Wyoming, and looks like right under the brim of the hat there's some die chips and possibly on her face, so we'll scope that. Go. Shenandoah, nope. I heard that there's a doubling of the backpack. I never found one. Even when I tried to look it up, I couldn't find one, so I don't know if there is or not. Alright, this one. Oh, it looks like the initials might be partially I can't tell with the phone, so I'll have to scope that and possible die chip there. So we'll take a look at that one. I have found a few, not too many. Never found one, I don't think. Maybe one, where the date is being covered by die chips, but that would be worth a little more. And again, the bigger the die chip, the more valuable it is. So, all right, a couple more handfuls, and that'll be it for this video. Oh, here's a possible West Point. This one, there is possible die chips, some doubling all throughout the back. I don't see anything here though. Let's see, could it be a West Point? No, it's a Philly. It's a Philly. Here's Pennsylvania, Philly, but no extra leaf. 1965. That's actually a pretty clean quarter for 65. I would add that to, even though it has a couple of minor scratches, I would add that to a book. Why not? It's harder to find those older, really nice condition quarters. But that's if I do decide to make a book. Possible spitting horse. I don't see it there. Hopefully I'll find a good one and I'll show you. North Dakota note. Alright, coming down to the end here. Again, this is part 5. There obviously will be a part 6 because I'm not finished with the bag yet. Alright, here we go. Montana, 92. Nothing there. 87. And 89. Nope. Alright, last handful. 86, 79, 2022. Possible die break on the bird, die chips on the hands, doubling on the earring. It's hard to tell, but and of course on the George. So we'll look under the microscope on that. 79, 81. That was a possible West Point, but it's not. Right over here, there could be a die chip. I'll take a closer look at that. I don't know, it's close. Nothing there. Philadelphia. Possible. I don't think it is, but possible pooping horse and 1989. And yeah, that's all so far today. We have a decent amount of possible errors to look at later. Again, the final video. So if you made it this far, please hit that like button. Please subscribe, share, comment. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. I hope you have a great day. Take care.